a mighty Savior and deliverer. And we don't need to be afraid to proclaim him or share him with the world, because he will save. He will deliver. He will redeem. He will lift people's life out of the pit. And he will bring them a fullness of life. We don't need to be afraid that Jesus will disappoint. The early church did not win the world, or didn't turn the world upside down by preaching Jesus maybe. Jesus might. They were not afraid to proclaim the good news. Jesus saves. He's risen. He is alive. He is good and worthy of song. If we understand that the problem is Western civilization has lost its soul and we got to revive it, we've got to turn back to the root, to what made us great in the beginning. And we can't compromise kingdom truth. He is greatest shall be least and servant of all. Right? To be children of our Father in heaven. And we have to understand that the gospel was that rock not hewn by human hands, and it struck the image and it collapsed. We were reading it, we're like, wow, it's just like today. But the murder mob was offended because in Ephesus, the idol trade had been sorely destroyed because the market had been destroyed. And when they stirred up the mob, they said, it's not just Ephesus, it's all of Asia. Paul, in 2 years stationed in Ephesus, was able to strike a mighty blow to the idol industry. 2 years. Giving you some perspective of the power of the gospel of Jesus Christ that we have been entrusted with. But do we dare to believe these things are possible? Do we dare seek God for these things? Right? I'm telling you. You heard a lot of the people that are part of the prayer movement say, in the last year of this coming election, there's been more prayer than has ever been seen in this nation in their lifetime. We can't talk really about before that because none of them were alive there, so that's not fair. Right? But in their lifetime, and I believe them. And what do we have to show for it? So maybe God's still trying to get our attention. If all of that prayer had been offered and been seeking God passionately to restore this kind of apostolic power and purity and life in the church, maybe things would be radically different. And if in 2 years they could destroy the idol industry, imagine what could happen. I mean, we're talking about Paul. Went out with just a small band of apostolic missionaries, and they transformed Asia.